Everybody, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. My name is Idile and I make lifestyle, fashion, and the occasional food video. So today we're going to be making a food video. We are doing a funfetti cake and we're going to be doing some sugar cookies as well. We're making this cake for my nephew because he just turned 2, and actually I baked this cake last night. I made it last night. It took me 2 hours to do. It tasted so good. I'm not even kidding you. It tasted really, really good. And as I was icing it, I was doing it on the corner of the island and the cake fell and smashed. So we couldn't eat the cake. So I thought it was just a sign that I should film it this time because I didn't film it yesterday. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. We're just going to take you through the process. We have all of our ingredients laid out. We're also going to be showing you guys some sugar cookies that we made yesterday. We prepped the dough yesterday, and we're just going to be baking them today, and we're going to be like designing them. So it's going to be a fun thing for my nephew to do. So yeah, let's just get right into the video because it's going to be a little bit of a long one. Let's start. I'm really excited. I hope it turns out just as good as yesterday. If it doesn't, I don't even think I'm going to post this video if it doesn't turn out as good as yesterday. Okay, you guys, so I have all my ingredients laid out in front of me, and we're gonna start with some butter, creaming together some butter and some sugar. So I have my butter here. I'm actually gonna go grab my sugar. Okay, so we're gonna be creaming that together until it's like kind of light and fluffy. Okay, you guys, so when it looks like this, so it's like all light and creamy, it's good for you to start adding in your eggs and your vanilla extract. So I'm just going to be adding in my eggs one at a time and then mixing as I go. Malika, I will literally kill you. Malika, I will literally actually kill you.
It's just not one piece.
No, it's not. Are you sure? This is egg yolk, isn't it?
That's butter.
Okay, I'm just touching it just to make sure. What the hell? Okay, I'm gonna scrape down the sides. There's and we're going to be adding in 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract. And you guys might have, my oven's already preheating at 350 and I already greased all my pans just to save me some time. Okay, you guys, so now that step is done, I'm going to be adding in my dry ingredients as well as some buttermilk. And I didn't actually have buttermilk at home, but I learned that you can make your own buttermilk with milk and vinegar. So I just added some vinegar to some regular milk, and then it kind of, you can't really tell, but it's like thicker now, so you can add that into your recipe. Just a little pro tip. So yeah, I'm going to be adding this in 3 parts because it's a lot of flour. So we're going to start. We're gonna add the buttermilk in. I'm gonna do half now and then the other half later. That's a little bit more than half, but whatever. Okay, you guys, so I'm back. I got an apron because I was getting the cake batter all over myself, but I realized that I forgot to add the baking soda, the baking powder, and the salt to the flour mixture, so I'm adding it now, and then I'm just gonna mix it in. I hope it doesn't ruin the recipe, but I don't think it will, just because I added the dry ingredients last anyways. Hey! Yeah, you can mix, you can mix. Can I just wait 1 second? Can I mix first, then you can mix? Okay? So I'm gonna mix. Okay, so now that I'm done mixing that in, I'm going to fold in the sprinkles, and I have my sprinkles here. And I'm just gonna put this aside first because I don't want to cause a mess. I really hope me adding in the baking powder and stuff last didn't mess with anything. The consistency seems pretty okay. So fingers crossed, you guys. Okay, so I'm going to be adding in basically this entire thing of sprinkles. Because this is a funfetti cake and you can never have too many sprinkles. So we open that. Okay, now that's folded in, it should look kind of like this. So you can see the sprinkles. And I'm going to start adding this into my baking sheets, which are all here. So I'm doing 3 cakes. So I'm going to put all of these in the oven, and we're going to bake it for 25 to 30 minutes until it's properly cooked. Okay, so while the cake is baking in the oven, we are going to be doing the sugar cookies. So we have our dough here.
So I made these yesterday, but they're a little firm because my butter wasn't room temperature. Honestly, the little things
She should
make, like,
listen
the
to
biggest
me.
difference.
I knew
She
it.
was like, "Are you sure it's room temperature?" I'm like, "Yeah."
She's like, yeah, it's soft. I'm like, I don't think that's
it
room
wasn't soft enough,
temperature
so
though.
it's a little firm. But we made some yesterday and they turned out all right. So we're gonna make the rest today.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be a little bit more arm work to roll these out.
Good arm workout.
Yep.
Okay.
So
Do you want to roll this out? Or
yeah,
no?
let's do small batches. I find that's easier. So we'll do that piece. Oh, and then we're using dinosaur shapes.
Yeah, because my nephew loves dinosaurs and like just animals in general. So, do you want to roll it out? You can roll it out.
Okay, so yesterday when I made them, I made some really thin and I tried some a bit thicker, and I find that the thicker ones were better, so we're gonna do the same. So this is about like
1 inch, I'd say.
like half an inch.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So I think this is good enough, and then we're gonna add the shapes. Let me roll it out a little bit. Okay, so we have the shapes here, and what I did was I dipped them in some flour before putting them in the dough because I find that they get stuck if I don't do that.
Okay, you guys, so it's been a couple hours. We did the icing off camera. Honestly, we're not the best at icing cakes, so it took us a lot longer than we had planned.
And it was iftar, so.
And it was iftar, yeah, so it was a little chaotic in the kitchen, so that's why we didn't film it. But we definitely want to get better at like icing cakes and stuff like that, so we can film like a whole separate icing video in the future once we improve. But right now, this is our amateur icing. I feel like we did pretty good.
Yeah.
My sister helped us out too, and these are Medika's cookies too. They turned out really, really good.
Some of them are still wet, but it looks a lot harder than it is.
So I guess, yeah, that concludes the video. If you guys liked it, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Leave some video suggestions in the comment section down below, and I will see you guys in my next video.
Bye.